Alright guys, we're back at the Smelly house and we're gonna go ahead and check out what my team did. They've told me that there's no pill bottles anymore, there's no bottles of urine left, and to everyone's dismay, the package of all-purpose flour is gone as well from the closet. So, let's get into it. Alright, come on in. Alright. The house with all the junk is gone. So let's start with that. That was a huge win. It took 2 dumpsters, so a total of 40 yards to clear out everything. And it took them about 2 weeks to complete the job. It was about 4 people. It was ridiculous, filthy, and yeah, just insane. I've never seen that much trash in a house ever. Guys, I just want to take some time out to show you what a 20-yard dumpster looks like. And this is our first dumpster. This dumpster is about 7 to 8 foot tall and probably about 12 foot long. It's of hefty size. But let's move on to the next picture. As you guys can see here, there's a bunch of beds, sofas, there's a lamp in there, but mainly just trash. That's the first dumpster being full. So then we had to call them again, and this is the crazy one. So as you can see, this is a shot from above, and you can see that there is a bed in that picture. Now, if you look at the bottom of that bed, it is literally eaten away. We found that bed in the basement, and we're gonna call it rot and say it rotted away to that point, but I'm pretty sure rot doesn't do that, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it literally ate away at the bed. So one of the craziest things I've ever seen, but yeah, that's the second dumpster that we had filled. So those are 2 20-yard dumpsters that equaled out to about 40 yards total. So, all right, so now that we got everything out, you can see that the flooring is actually in really good shape. If you take a look over here, we actually took some time to see if we could sand it down and bring it back, and it looks like we are able to sand it, as you can see here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and bring the original wood floors back, and we're gonna start off by sanding and then finish them and call it a day. You know, we're keeping all the original woodwork, so there's that. All the wallpaper got taken out in this room. We're definitely keeping that fan, you know, missing a blade and all. So, you know, these windows are getting replaced. And then let's hop into the kitchen and take a look what's gotten done there. All the stuff that is in here got taken out. We went ahead and pulled all the plastic boards off that was covering all the walls. We're gonna kind of sand them down, skin coat them, kind of make it look factory. There's still glue left on it, so that's what you're looking at. Now, we are planning on keeping these original counters, or original wood here. The counters are gonna get replaced, but we're gonna restain the wood, sand it down and restain, and hopefully, you know, bring back the copperish look on some of these handles. I think that would look real nice here. So that's kind of what's going on in the kitchen. This whole house needs all of its windows replaced. That's kind of a non-negotiable at the moment. As you can see over in this window right here, like you've got vines and everything coming right in, like, you know, it's overgrowing right in. So, I mean, they're all shot. So those will need replaced. We would go downstairs, but when the electricians were here, the staircase collapsed. So we are in the process of rebuilding that and bringing that back up to speed so that we can go down there safely. So we'll cover that in another update. All right, so we're back into the main room. We're gonna head upstairs and take a look at what went on upstairs. We got all the wallpaper off this wall as well. Yeah. kind of clean, ready. It just needs a final run through, really. There's little strips here and there of wallpaper, but after that we can kind of get it taken care of, you know, and get it primered. So first come first, the bathroom is, you know, we had a sit-in tub in here, and with things today that just doesn't fly. Nobody wants to sit and soak in a bathtub as their only option. They would like a shower. So we're gonna move things around and we'll go over that. And yeah, but as of right now, everything's empty. The lines, actually the vanity was actually really nasty. The lines were all backed up and nothing would go down. It was, I mean, you had bugs in there that you'd never seen. So it was pretty bad, but now completely cleared out. It's nice. We're gonna head into this bedroom. We haven't gotten a chance to rebuild the deck yet, so this door is still closed. We will be doing that. You can see the growth is everywhere, but you know, this room got cleared out. This window will need rebuilt, and I think he did. Well, yeah. Well, like I said, rebuilt. You know. So there's that. Then we're gonna come into this bedroom over here next. A lot of the doors are in fantastic shape. I mean, some sanding down and restaining, and it'll be great. But we might probably be able to reuse most of the stuff. As you can see, this room is pretty good shape. This room will have to get carpeted. As you can see, there's a big dip right here. And I can't fix that, like refinish this hardwood without making that very obvious. So there's that. And then here's the cabinet. We're still getting the wallpaper out of there and stuff like that. That's why it looks like it's curting off the wall type of deal, but it's just really stuck on there. So that's that. All right, let's hop into the hallway and to the last bedroom over here. As you can see, some fine pieces of wallpaper still on the floor. But here's the last bedroom. The nice sit-in view. But yeah, this room doesn't really have any wallpaper. The closets do, but the room itself is actually pretty clear. So we can prime this, paint it, maybe refinish these floors. But usually I do like doing carpet in bedrooms, so it's probably get carpeted. But yeah, it's not bad, and all that junk is gone. I mean, we do still have wallpaper in here, like I said, but work in progress. By hopefully next week it'll be done, you know. But yeah, and that's that. So back to the studio. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.